vector search is the ability to handle large datasets efficiently while providing fast search capabilities. And TiDB's architecture allows for easy scaling without the need for complex configuration. And TiDB is very good for my project.
Here, you can visualize all your feedback metrics, total feedback, sentiment analysis, and trends, powered by the robust capabilities of TiDB Serverless. Now, let's explore our AI chatbot that analyzes feedback data. This feature is powered by TiDB's vector search capabilities. You can ask questions about your feedback data, such as, what are the common themes in recent feedback? The chatbot uses semantic search to understand your query context and provide relevant insights. In the feedback menu, you will see a summary list of all incoming feedback. Click on one to see the details. In the Feedback Details view, users can view user feedback details, view AI responses and analysis, and explore the related feedback section powered by TiDB Vector Search. This feature connects similar feedback entries, allowing businesses to quickly identify patterns and trends, thereby improving their decision-making process.
It makes learning easier by breaking down complex content. Just take a picture or upload your documents to get quick answers. If you need a review, turn your notes into flashcards with one tap. When practicing, take a picture of your quiz and Clever will find the answers. You can also listen to your context with the text feature.
Vision models and the embeddings models. One of the main components of our application is TiDB. TiDB is the vector database that powers the RAG-based application. Additionally, we use other tools like Helm, Gamma Index, and Docker.
Open source, trusted autonomous software engineering. To make this vision a reality, we took our first step during a hackathon by creating Concave Lide, the world's first IDE built for AI. Unlike traditional IDEs, Concave Lide is designed for how AI reads and understands code. It gives AI an environment where it can better grasp large code bases, understand problems, and solve them on its own. During the hackathon, we developed the core feature of Lide, hybrid code search. Using TiDB Serverless, we achieved precise keyword and symbol searches, and with TiDB Serverless Vector Search, we added powerful semantic search for code. To test Lide, we built Concave Fleet, an automated programming workflow. Fleet uses Lide to find the root causes of issues and create the right fixes. Within a week, Lide not only delivered these solutions, but also outperformed existing open-source tools in identifying root causes on the SWE Bench verified dataset. Our results clearly showed better performance compared to other top solutions. While developing semantic search with TiDB Cloud Vector Search, we encountered a bug in the TiDB Vector Python client, which blocked our progress. We used Concave Fleet to find the root cause, create a patch, and verify the patch locally. We used TiDB Vector Search to improve the vector search itself, completing a full development loop.
Yeah, I think it was really good. Like the documentation was very clear how to get started. And I like the UI is not too cluttered with other stuff, because sometimes you have too much functionality, and as a new person who uses it for the first time, it may be difficult to understand, okay, where do I click? And from this standpoint, I felt like it was really clean UI and straightforward for the beginners to use.
Welcome to the demo of Query Hunt, an interactive SQL murder mystery game powered by AI. It's the perfect way to improve your SQL skills while having fun. Each game starts with a dynamically generated story created by AI. The story includes plot, characters, the game's objective, and description of tables. Your task is to uncover the mystery by exploring the data using SQL. Once you're familiar with the story, dive into the schema to explore the table contents and understand the relationships between them. Run your queries in the SQL editor and view the results in a convenient table format. If you get stuck, use the smart hints generated by AI.
When I first encountered TiDB Vector Search through the Llama Index documentations, I found it's quite easy to get started compared to the other vector search tools. Yeah, it's complete example and great explanations there, which helped me to understand more about it. TiDB provides straightforward with learning curve and delivery accurate and efficient results in my experience.
After logging in, you can personalize your itinerary effortlessly. Hit the Generate button to create your customized itinerary. Once your itinerary is ready, you can chat with Hangout AI for more explore, detailed previews of recommended locations. Integrated with Google Maps and reviews, it's used TiDB serverless. All your data, including user profiles, location metadata, chat interactions, and vector data, is securely stored and managed in TiDB. Ready to start planning your next adventure? Sign up now and let Hangout AI create the perfect itinerary for you.
I found a really clear PDF file on TiDB. It's a sort of instruction. I also downloaded it, but I don't really remember its name. But they have like a really, really clear instruction and good examples on how to use TiDB Cloud, how to connect with it, how to utilize the research. The vector search tool with Gina AI or with Llama Index. The examples are in Jupyter Notebook actually, but I just applied it onto my Python. So I feel like most of the thing I learn is inside the TiDB Cloud manual file.
Health Buddy provides users with rapid access to accurate and up-to-date health information, assistance in understanding general health topics, and help with locating nearby healthcare providers. Let's take a quick look at the framework, database, and tools that I used. I used Medline plus Connect for data collecting that will be used for Knowledge Base. This is an open, reliable, and up-to-date source for health information. Next, for search capability, I used Gina Embeddings AI for an embedding generator that transforms words to embeds for semantic search. Embedded data will be stored in TiDB Vector Store so that I can use TiDB's built-in vector search function for retrieving data. TiDB Vector Search function is used to get the most related information. This information is the key context for the text generation prompt. TiDB search function is also used to classify if the user asked for a diagnosis or requested the nearest healthcare providers. Let's take a look at Health Buddy. Due to the computational limitation, the base knowledge that I developed contains these 12 diseases in the CSV file that I provided. But we can easily add more diseases with the code provided by Medline plus Connect. Alzheimer's disease is also included in the knowledge base, so let us try AD first. And then asthma symptoms. However, the chatbot will tell you that it doesn't have such information if we asked about something outside the knowledge base, for example, hypothyroidism. This will help us control the base knowledge better, and the chatbot will not generate answer with some information that is not accurate. TiDB Vector Search is also used for classifying when a user might be asking for a diagnosis. It's designed to handle these requests ethically by encouraging professional medical consultation. Using TiDB's Vector Search, Health Buddy can recognize hospital-related queries and seamlessly integrates with Google Map APIs to provide accurate location-based recommendations.
TiDB, which I don't think Superbase supports, is like it has this chat to query part.
Right.
And I like the idea that I can create an app and I don't have to worry too much about creating like a SQL converter. I think it's free just probably for the hackathon, but I like the fact that it was free too. Personally, like any work that I do, I prefer to use open source because it has like more like features available. If I were to use like any predefined packages, there are a lot of I can't bring LangGraph into it, for example. So having like LangGraph was very important for me. So personally, like all the stuff, I would prefer open source.
TiDB supercharges our fantasy football assistant with efficient vector storage, lightning-fast similarity searches, and flexible filtering. It seamlessly integrates with LangChain, enhances our RAG process, and scales effortlessly, all while keeping costs low with its serverless architecture. TiDB is the powerhouse behind our fantasy football assistant, driving three key features. Our LangGraph-based draft chatbot primarily uses TiDB for efficient vector storage and retrieval, enabling RAG on articles and player reports, with an additional web search agent for up-to-date info. The YouTube expert chatbot harnesses TiDB's flexible filtering for channel-specific RAG on vectorized video transcripts. Lastly, TiDB's lightning-fast similarity searches fuel our player comparison tool, instantly finding alternatives based on player outlook. We have Draft Assistant Chatbot, whom we can ask any question. It will go and collect answer from articles and player reports with TiDB Vector DB Retriever, along with recent news. YouTube Expert is a chatbot with knowledge base on transcripts from hours of podcasts of famous YouTube fantasy experts. You can just ask for what you want. You will get their answers and their YouTube videos to watch for any more detail. Also, if you missed out on a player in the draft, use TiDB Vector DB Power Player Recommender to find similar players to draft. Here, we got the answer to first question along with the article source from TiDB Vector DB metadata. Let's ask another question to Draft Chatbot. That was great. Now let's ask for two-player comparison. Great. Now let's ask the YouTube expert powered by TiDB some questions. Let's start with 2024 breakout predictions. Nice. We got the answer and references to the YouTube videos to watch if you want to. Let's ask YouTube expert few more questions like how to pick team for 0 RB strategy and late round steal options. Now let's try the similar player recommendation tool. Agent will look for players with similar embeddings to that of the player you have asked for. The embeddings are generated from Player Report, generated by Llama 3.1, Agent with DuckDuckGo search tool for all 200 top ADP players. 6 players with similar Player Report will be returned, and you can weigh in these players in case you missed out on your actual target.